and welcome back to Mass Effect 3. So yeah, here we are, about to take on the Cure the Genophage mission. Ooh. Shroud facility.
All hands, full stop! Hostiles detected at the landing coordinates.
Joker, what have you got?
Sensors show a Reaper parked at the Shroud facility. No way you're gonna be able to land a shuttle there.
Get everyone assembled in the war room. I want eyes on the Shroud.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
So we
New
got a
form of
Reaper
Reaper
above it.
using Shroud to poison Tuchunka's atmosphere. Problematic.
They want to fight. They just got one.
Primarch, we're gonna need your help.
That could be difficult. Our losses on Palaven have been catastrophic.
We're doing this for Palaven. No one said it would be easy.
What do you have in mind?
A combined attack. Your people hit the Reaper with an airstrike. Rex, at the same time, your soldiers will be attacking from the ground. Together, you can draw it away from the tower.
Yes, distraction. Small team can reach Shroud facility. Finish synthesizing Cure. We'll need Eve to come with us.
We've never faced a Reaper up close like this. Everyone on board?
There's even a doubt? Let's move, Pyjack. It's time to cure the Genophage.
Commander, incoming message marked urgent. I'll put it in the comm room for you.
Dalatras.
Commander Shepard, we know you've reached Tuchunka. And by now, I imagine Morden Solus has proposed using the Shroud.
You spying on us?
Hardly. The Shroud is the only viable course of action open to you. Commander, you can't allow your misguided sympathy for the Krogun to cloud your judgment. Do you honestly believe curing the Genophage will end in lasting peace?
We have to give the Krogan that chance. We can't condemn an entire race to extinction based on what might happen.
What will happen is the Krogan will reproduce out of control. We uplifted them specifically for their violent nature, not their diplomatic skills. Another war is inevitable.
What do you want, Dalatras?
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you were planning couldn't be done. Morden will likely detect this malfunction and repair it. But if you ensure that he doesn't, then the cure's viability will be altered just enough so that it fails. No one will notice the change.
You mean trick the Krogan?
They need not be any the wiser. Let Urdnot Rex believe you fulfilled your promise.
Morden would never stand for that.
How you deal with him is up to you, Commander. We can provide you our very best scientists to build the Crucible, and the full support of our fleets.
If I sabotage the cure.
Think about it, Commander. The choice is yours.
She's a bitch. And let's go Edie.
It's our sacred meeting ground. We'll land there and take an armored convoy against the Reaper. This will be the defining moment of Krogan history.
Krogan history filled with defining moments. Most bloody. Hope this one better.
God, I love Morden.
Commander, you seem troubled.
I got a message from them.
Rex, it's Reeve. The Reapers are already at the Hollow. Come out with guns blazing.
Hang on tight. We're heading in.
Shepard, keep them away from the females. I'll sort out what's happening with the other clans.
targets and keep an eye on our 6. Now move!
Here they come.
Push forward. Don't let them get up here.
Shepard, it's ugly over here. Whatever you do, keep them away from the female.
First house is now here.
More incoming! Only a few enemies remain.
They'll sing battle songs about this someday. Reaper blood has finally soaked our soil.
We have to get to the Shroud. The airstrike is on its way.
Female safe, Shepard. Vitals are strong.
What's a Solarian doing here? Nobody said anything about this.
Multiple krogun. Problematic.
Who are you?
Erdnot Reeve, brood brother to our illustrious leader. Reeve and I share the same mother, and nothing else. For which I'm thankful. I remember what it means to be a true krogun. We flay our enemies alive and drown them in a geyser of their own blood. We don't invite them into our home.
This Solarian is not your enemy. He's here to help cure the Genophage.
His kind gave us the Genophage. Why should we trust him? Because I do. And so will you.
Enough!
Oh, that's a shame.
You can stay here and let old wounds fester as krogun have always done. Or you can fight the enemy you were born to destroy and win a new future for our children. I choose to fight. Who will join me?
I will.
And so will I. Now hold your heads high like true krogan. There's a Reaper that needs killing!
Yeah, well, work hard to save some money and get yourself another set of headphones. You don't really need them.
Convoy, this is Turian Wing Artemek. Our flight vector to the Shroud is locked. We're 10 minutes out and counting.
Copy that, Artemek. We're on our way, trying to make up lost time. Shepard out.
Reed isn't the only krogan who wants revenge for the Genophage, Rex. You'll have to placate them somehow.
I'll demand the Council return some of our old territory. We'll need room to expand. Recapture the glory of the Ancients.
Glory of Ancients led to krogan rebellions, countless deaths, creation of Genophage, expansion plan problematic.
What were the ancient krogan like?
Tuchunka wasn't always a wasteland. In the old times, the krogan were a proud people. We had dreams, a future to look forward to.
Until Solarian interference.
No, we destroyed Tuchunka ourselves. Technology changed us. It made life too easy. So we looked for new challenges, and found them in each other. Nuclear war was inevitable.
But now our planet is rubble. We'll need a better place to live.
Any hint of the krogan trying to expand again could raise alarms.
My children aren't going to suffocate in this cesspool. I want them to witness a new age. A krogan empire.
Rex.
I'm not saying we won't ask first, but the Council can't expect us to stay here forever.
I like the first
Commander,
ones.
on the
They look
shuttle,
nice.
Was there something you were going to say?
The Dalitras tried to cut a secret deal with me.
What kind of deal?
She said they sabotaged the Shroud years ago. The cure won't work unless we fix it.
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you're planning couldn't be done.
And she thought we wouldn't.
Correctly. Would likely have fooled tests, but familiar with STG work, can adjust. Did not come this far for nothing.
You just spared our race another genocide, Commander.
I told you we could count on her. Why are we stopping?
The
Rex,
Shroud.
you and Morden stay with Eve. It's looking ugly out here.
Will do.
Yeah.
Dangerous stopping like this. What's going on up there? Reapers are bigger than I thought.
Upgrade.
How are we supposed to fight a war with a...
Look at that Reaper. It's the end of the world out there.
The Growl Spike Thrower.
And remember to bring it back when you're done. Make sure as soon as we finish this, those Solarians will pay for the Genophage. Not...
What's happening, Shepard? We can't sit around like this.
Lots of upgrades.
I bet I missed that good from here. Exposed. Make a nice trophy. Those Turians better show up.
Why can't I move?
And they think Turian fighters.
We should investigate why they've stopped.
This combustion manifold isn't going to last long. Let's get moving.
Here we go.
What's the holdup?
Road's out. The convoy can't make it through.
Well, just remember your money
Turian
situation.
Wing Artemec, this is Shepard. We've been delayed. Hold off your
Save
attack.
up for it.
Negative, Commander. Our approach is locked. The Reaper already knows we're here.
An airstrike alone won't do it. We have to get in that fight.
Damn it. I don't care if we have to build a new road. We are going.
Shepard!
I've lost control. I can't pull up.
Yeah, well, for you, that's still a lot of money.
Shepard, what's happening?
Rex, get the female out of here now! Go! Artemec, do you copy?
We have to abort, Commander. That Reaper's tearing us to pieces.
Understood. Save your pilots. We'll find another way.
Hey, Crumb.
Rex, are you receiving this? Is everyone okay?
Yeah, just scratches. Nothing the Solarian can't patch up. Reeves' truck made it out too.
The Turians had to call off the airstrike. We'll need a new plan for dealing with the Reaper.
First we'll have to find you. Where did you end up?
Or something.
Underground. We see ruins of some kind.
Commander, that's the city of the ancients.
How do we get out?
No maps exist. It's been abandoned for thousands of years.
You're a trailblazer, Shepard. Get through there and we'll find a place to meet up. Nothing will stop this cure.
Yeah. I like going to Tuchunka in 2 just because I get to see Rex. Other than that, the missions there aren't too great for me.
seems krogun were once capable of artistic expression.
Right up until the minute they blew themselves to pieces.
Yeah, Urza is always a fun thing to see. Always good to visit him.
There it is again. That didn't feel like a tremor to me.
Rex, are you guys feeling these tremors?
Not up here.
It could be something else, Commander. It is said that Kalros, the mother of all Thresher Maws, lives in this region.
Which is another reason to get your ass out of there, Shepard. Step on it.
Kalros, the mother of all Thresher Maws, does not sound encouraging.
When the Krogan name a Thresher Maw, you know you're in trouble. They don't think anyone's ever going to kill it. More Rachni.
There are bound to be more than just the ones we killed. Rex, we've got Rachni here. Keep an eye out.
I know. A few of them just attacked us. All that matters is getting to that shroud. Find us fast.
Hold up. Got other pathways. I don't want to miss anything.
Wild guess says that's Kalros.
Likely not to scale either. Perhaps we should leave this area.
Nah. We should stay. Have a picnic. We'll invite Kalros.
Daylight detected ahead.
Now, this is new. Part of Tuchunka that isn't rubble.
One wonders what the krogun might have become if they'd avoided nuclear war.
Would be interesting to have learned that, actually.
Rex, we made it back outside.
Well, if you can see sunlight, that's progress.
And the color green. Plant life was assumed dead in this ecosystem.
You're looking at hope, all that's left of it on Tuchunka. This is once a world full of beauty. Given a chance, it can be again.
Shepard, that Reaper is still up to no good at the Shroud. Find a way out of there and we'll pick you up.
We're on it.
How we actually deal with the Reaper will be another matter.
I never knew the Krogan had this in them. Maybe Eve has a point. Curing the Genophage might work out after all. I see them!
But what if she's wrong?
Oh boy. Didn't quite get far enough away. Oh, that's out in the open. That's not where I was aiming. Ah, yeah. Yeah, you want to do everyone's loyalty mission and then finally do go for the mission for the IFF in order to get the most people to survive the Reaper abduction.
Another coin. It seems Calros is not a myth. Stay sharp.
More enemies ahead.
Watch it, we've got one of the big ones.
Oh, got a brute. Yeah. Yeah, I remember you saying that you were doing the evil run next. Some of the renegade stuff is pretty fun to do.
The area is clear.
Particularly when you get to beat somebody or shoot them in the foot.
Rex, you're right about Calros. She's on the move.
Yeah, we've got some ideas on that. What?
Not now, Rex. The commander has enough to worry about.
What's happening?
Some crazy idea we can talk about later. Just worry about getting out of there right now.
Looks like another shooting gallery.
Are you sticking with the same romance option, or are you going to try someone else during your evil run?
Looks like we got a bridge up ahead. Try to find it, and we'll pick you up there.
We're a little preoccupied right now.
I didn't say it would be easy.
I'm really starting to hate this place.
Jack this time, huh?
Shepard, we're coming under the bridge. Get down here and we can get to the shrine. Calros!
Rex?
There's Calros.
Territorial instinct confirmed. She's not gonna get us. Go on ahead, Shepard. We'll try to shake this thing and find you.
Pressure more getting closer.
Tell me something I don't know.
Metal in truck, an excellent iron supplement for Mars diet.
And the thing is, I bet Rex is enjoying this.
Threats like that explain why there's no such thing as weak Krogan.
Hey, you'd be right, actually. Badass Shepard and
What a wasteland.
Jack would be a great
I see
combination.
Rex's point about needing a new home. Now where do you suppose we are?
It appears to be a memorial for fallen Krogan.
Hostiles ahead.
I'm on it.
Doing what we can. What about you?
Alarmed but entertained.
Shepard, we've almost lost Calros. Get down from there and we'll find you.
Extended barrel.
Shepard, get over here. Reeve, keep an eye out for that mole. I don't want it sneaking up on us. Make it quick, Rex. We're exposed.
Move it!
Calros is coming.
It's Calros. Move, Shepard.
We're in. Go!
What about Reeve?
No way he survived that. He was a pain in the ass anyway. Now let's finish this. There's a Reaper waiting for us.
We no longer possess the firepower to defeat a Reaper.
I know we've beaten the odds before. But getting to that tower, I don't know.
We're curing the Genophage no matter what it takes. Everything my people will ever be depends on it.
And I hope this idea you were talking about is a good one.
It was hers, actually.
Calros. Resummon her to the Reaper.
Would that even work?
Already discussed strategy. Just need to distract Reaper. Draw it from tower while Cure synthesized, released.
What makes you so sure she'll come?
Legends say she is the mother from which all other Thresher Maws spawned. This is as much her home as ours.
If Tuchunka has a temper, Calros is it. Nobody's ever faced her and survived.
I've taken some risks in my time, but this seems crazy.
And going head-to-head with Sovereign didn't? This is the only way to get to that tower and release the cure. There's no other choice.
But how would we summon her?
The tower was built in an arena devoted to Calros' glory. The Solarians thought she would scare away intruders.
Appears to have worked.
There are 2 Maw hammers there, the largest in existence. If you can activate them, Calros will come. That should distract the Reaper.
Meanwhile, laboratory nearby. We'll finish synthesizing Cure.
Let's make sure we all get out of here alive. We're gonna have one hell of a story to tell.
Wait! I want you to know that no matter what happens, you've been a champion to the Krogan people, a friend of Clan Erdnot, and a sister to me. To every Krogan born after this day, the name Shepard will mean hero. Now, let's show them why. Go! I've got this! I am Erdnot Brex, and this is my planet!
See you on the other side.
Stay alive, Shepard. We'll have Cure ready.
Let's get in there!
busy, Rex.
Lucky for you, I'm here. I'll handle it.
Phalanx.
Shepard, some luck. Original strain in storage. Preparing the cure now.
Make it quick, Morton. They're all over us out here.
Off to the left.
Whoa!
Everyone all right?
Systems are intact.
Fine here. Mostly. Did we just get shot by a Reaper?
Consider that practice.
I think it's noticed me.
Okay, Shepard. I raised the hammers. You have to activate both of them. My advice is avoid the giant laser.
A good idea.
Now this I've never done before.
If I was organic, that would probably burn.
Wrong way. I'm not sure cover's going to work. Hard to believe we're really doing this.
Don't stop!
Commander, this is Atomic Wing. We'll try to give that Reaper something else to shoot at.
I knew they wouldn't give up.
Their timing is impeccable.
Go, let's push ahead.
Up on our left, one of the hammers.
The other one is on the right.
Reaching them is another man.
Yeah, all good. Yikes! Jeez!
Morton, we hit the first hammer. How's it coming?
Almost captured. Eve's vital signs dropping. Trying to compensate.
Second hammer's on the other side.
How did that miss?
Shepard, get that second hammer going.
There's a Reaper in my way, Rex.
I know, you get all the fun.
Go! Get back to the truck. I'll take care of the cure.
She's here. Look at the size of that mall. Yeah, it's such a good mission, this one. Oh, you be screwed. The strategy employed by that Thresher as well shows that it's intelligent. Can't help but root for it.
Morton, is the cure ready?
Yes, Loaded for dispersal in 2 minutes. Procedure traumatic for Eve, but not lethal. Malin's research invaluable.
She's okay?
Headed to safety now.
Oh, you just got to get through the squishy for
New government
2.
should Rex get any ideas. Good match. Promising future for Krogan.
Damn!
In 3, it's not so bad.
Control room at top of Shroud Tower. Must take elevator up.
You're going up there?
Yes. Manual access required. Have to counteract STG sabotage. Ensure cure dispersed properly.
Morden, this whole thing is coming apart. There's gotta be another way.
Remote bypass impossible. STG countermeasures in place. No time to adjust cure for temperature variance. No other option. Not coming back. Suggest you get clear. Explosion likely to be problematic.
Morden, no.
Shepard, please. Need to do this. My project, my work, my cure. My responsibility. Would have liked to run tests on the seashells.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
That freaking line. I get so sad at this part.
Warning, temperature malfunction detected. Warning, temperature malfunction detected.
Too bad if you got taken out on one of those explosions. They never got to actually do it.
Studied species Turian, Asaurian, Bacterian.
Temperature now within acceptable range. Dispersal commencing.
My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of...
Scientist Solarian.
A long time ago, my father betrayed me in this place. His own son. He tried to kill me, so I had to kill him. Right over there. That's what the Genophage reduced us to. Animals. But you changed that today, Shepard.
Now we'll fight for our children, not against them. It's just a pity Morden had to die.
He wouldn't have had it any other way. And I'm sure wherever he is, he's putting in a good word for us.
We'll name one of the kids after him. Maybe a girl.
But you, Commander, we can thank you in person.
Tell the Turians I'll be deploying troops to Palaven immediately. And when you're ready to kick the Reapers off Earth, you let me know. The Krogan are back in business.
Goodbye, Commander.
What will you do now?
Spread the hope you've given us. Even now, there are clans gathering in the Kelphic Valley. I'll go speak to them and make sure this gift isn't squandered. Thank you for all that you've done. And know that Urdnot Bakara calls you a friend.
Oh, Morden.
Hell of a thing you just pulled off, Commander. Curing the Genophage.
I never thought I'd see the day.
Rex has agreed to help the Turians, Admiral. We should get their full support.
I take it that leaves the Solarians out of the equation.
The cost of their support was too high, sir.
Well, I'll defer to your judgment on that, Commander. Let's hope we don't need them. Hackett, out.
Yeah.
Commander, Urdnot Rex has begun sending troops to Palaven. You kept your end of the bargain, and now I'll keep mine. The Turian hierarchy will stand with humanity against the Reapers.
I'm glad we can help each other out. It's the only way we're gonna defeat the Reapers.
That much is certain. To that end, several dry dock ships are ready to help build the Crucible. Garrus will coordinate them.
Yes, sir.
And when the time comes to deploy it, the full measure of our fleet will be there for Earth. May the spirits watch over us all.
I'll start managing Turian support right away, Shepard. You must be exhausted. Morden dying. It can't be easy.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
We both know you need a clear head to win a war. There's no room for mistakes here. You should catch some shut-eye. Besides, I know where you sleep. We'll wake you if anything comes up.
If you insist.
Yes. Dream sequence number 2. Yeah, you know it. Sticking with him. After I've finished this, I'll be I'll do another playthrough, but off screen, where I'll be going after Tali. Might do a renegade run for that one. Get back here, you little shit. There he is. Ah, I never got childish from her.
It's open.
But I mean, that's fair enough. Like, I can get that.
I need to hear. All right.
Is this a bad time?
Yeah, Liara's supposed to be a kid, but at the same time, like, she's mature.
Thinking of some friends who aren't around, thanks to this war.
That's thanks to the Reapers, not you. Are you thinking about anyone in particular?
Tali and Liara at first mainly just come across as really innocent, I suppose.
Caden back on Vermeer. He died buying us time to defeat Sovereign. Seeing what we're up against now, he might think his sacrifice was in vain.
You know Caden
True.
would never think that.
I don't actually know what she's classified as at that point. Because I don't think it's a rite of passage to parenthood, but
for me?
something else.
Has an
I don't
urgent
actually
matter.
know.
Let me guess.
I'd have to read up on that.
Room.
The Council must be taking the Crucible seriously. I'll see you downstairs.
Commander, there is something we should discuss, if you are finished rewriting history.
I made my decision, Counselor. There's not
Sort
much
of,
anyone can
actually,
do
yeah.
about it now.
That's a pretty good analogy.
Yes. We're going to have billions more krogun in the galaxy. It's a good thing you saved my life once, Shepard. Otherwise, well, I have concerns about humanity's representative, Counselor Udina. My agents have discovered that he's using his authority to move vast sums of money. For what purpose? We're not sure.
If Udina's dirty, it's best we get to the bottom of it fast.
Agreed. Come to the Citadel. We will review the evidence and discuss this in private. Valorn out.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
I won't lie, Shepard. We're bogged down. Things aren't looking good in most sectors. We need to increase the tempo and chalk up some wins, otherwise this won't end well for the human race. Or any race.
What about the extra help we picked up along the way?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Urdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that mom in Tuchunka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support as it is. We picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear. How about the Solarians?
Interesting wrinkle. We've been getting back-channel commitments from the strike teams within STG. They're promising to back us.
Even after I cured the Genophage?
Our intel suggests there are cracks developing between the military and the politicians. These STG guys know the score. They're not going to jeopardize the entire Solarian Union just because some Delatras didn't get her way.
What about the Rachni?
I wouldn't have believed it, but the Rachni are helping us build the Crucible.
You're kidding.
Turns out they have a knack for weapons of mass destruction. In hindsight, I guess they'd know a thing or two about waging a galactic war.
No problems with them then?
Other than scaring the hell out of our engineers, no. Not a lot of small talk going on there.
What about Arya's mercenaries?
Arya T'Loak, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with. The blood pack will be useful. And violent. Mostly Vorjai here. We'll put the Blue Suns to good use. Intel says Narner Vosk is bringing his men, and that they're gunning for a fight. The Eclipse are providing troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help us hit it. Don't want to know how you got Arya's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
Do you know how the other races are doing against the Reapers?
Believe it or not, the Turians and Krogan actually seem to be getting along. Urdnot Rex has deployed troops and giving the Reapers.
Once loyalty mission is pretty good.
But the Reapers are starting to breathe down their necks too.
What about the Asari?
They have to be feeling the heat. The Reapers are moving fast with the obvious intent of taking Thessia. Interestingly, the Reapers are leaving Parnak alone. It's the Yogg homeworld.
Can't say that I blame them. Yogg have teeth.
Well, if we lose this war, it might be them running the next cycle. It's easy to forget the Reapers don't destroy every species.
Just the ones who can threaten them. Any word on the Volus and Elcor?
The Turians and the Krogan sent forces to the Volus homeworld, Irun. It might not be enough, but at least they've got Reaper forces bogged down in a nasty ground war. As for Elcor, they're still in the fight, though our projections show the Reapers encroaching on their territory soon.
Have we heard anything from the Quarians or Geth?
Something might be brewing near the Geth border, but our intel is sketchy. News is getting harder to come by as things get worse.
What happened to the Batarians?
Never stood a chance, hit by the Reapers straight out of the gate. And without any allies to call on, I think the Batarians are history.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Alright. So there's no one left in here to talk to.
Bethany, you see the vids of the Maw taking down the Reaper? Man, I wish I could have been there.
I'm just glad the diplomats are off the ship. A Krogan and a Turian in the same room is a fight waiting to happen.
It's a good point.
Commander, Admiral Hackett has requested your help with a Cerberus fighter base on Novaria. The Turians have given us top-level access to their combat data. Their ships are already moving in to help the Alliance fleet. You actually secured a Krogan-Turian alliance. It's one thing to hear about Commander Shepard. It's another to see her in action. Commander?
Alright, speak with Joker and Edie.
Alright,
And Garrus.
What's the first order an Alliance commander gives at the start of combat?
I give up.
Correct.
Alright, big guy. What do you call it when a Turian gets killed by a horrible spiky monster?
Friendly fire. Come on, that one goes back to Shang-Chi.
How you gotta respect the classics?
How many humans does it take to activate a dormant mass relay?
602. 600 to vote on it, 1 to ask the Asari for technical help, and 1 to request a seat on the council afterward. How do you know when a Turian's out of ammo?
He switches to the stick up his ass as a backup weapon. Why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
You're shitting me. The Turian military has one about me?
Oh, absolutely. I heard it myself from a private back on Palaven.
Alright, why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
So their Marines can beat someone in hand-to-hand drills.
Damn, you need to tell James that one. Hey, what's the hardest part about treating a Turian who took a rocket to one side of his face?
Figuring out which side took the rocket.
Oh, he's good.
Never thought I'd see the Krogan and the Turians team up. Even the Reapers have to be a little nervous about pissing them off.
I'd say more than a little.
I'm sorry about Morden.
He was a good man.
Yeah, he was always running those tests. And one time he tagged me in the middle of the night to ask how many livers humans had. And this bump on my elbow? He said it was just a mild bone deformation, but I'm pretty sure he stuck a probe in there.
Glad it was just your elbow.
I always thought he was crazy. Useful, but crazy. Then he gives up his own life.
To save the Krogan. Doesn't do much to disprove the crazy theory, huh?
I guess not. But he was one of ours.
So now that we got the Krogan and the Turians, what now?
The Krogan help us turn the tide on Palaven. They can shoot at something useful for a change.
Dig till we hit daylight, huh? Works for me.
So how does it feel knowing Krogan will be singing songs about you until the end of time? I think it would be an honor.
There's enough misery in this universe. It's nice to see something go right for a change.
Can't say I've ever really witnessed history in the making like this. Well, except for Sovereign attacking the Citadel, and then there was the Collector base, but this one felt good. And let's hope Rex keeps running the show on Tuchunka. Maybe we should hire a food taster for him. Imagine the carnage if someone like that brother of his, Reeve, took over.
That could happen.
I know, it's a chance we have to take, but I have to say, if it wasn't my own world that needed the help, I might have taken that Solarian deal.
That's the thing, actually. If Rex dies in Mass Effect 1, Reeve is the one that's in control. So, doesn't go so easily.
I could never bring myself to do that, no matter what I was offered.
I admire your restraint, Shepard. It's nice when we can save the galaxy without destroying another race along the way.
You know, that actually
Let's
makes me
hope our
think.
luck holds.
I've never tried a run where I have killed off everybody before. I've never attempted it. Yeah, I should look into that at some point.
Commander, Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
Of course. New article on Reapers. Ferris. A group of colonists on Ferris have mounted a defense against arriving Reaper forces, holding them back long enough for civilians from nearby colonies to escape. The informal militia from Zeus Hope, said to be survivors of a savage Geth attack several years ago, have repelled initial Reaper landing attempts with a level of wartime competency more common of seasoned platoons. Colonies are using improved weapons as well as supplies salvaged from a defunct exogeny facility. This colony is our home, colony spokesperson Lisbeth Barnum said. We've survived worse and we know how to fight together. The colony is expected to have time for full evacuation before more Reaper forces arrive. Good to hear that the colonies from the Thorian are doing well. Shiala, still fighting. Dear Commander Shepard, I don't know if you've seen the article, but the people of Zeus Hope are fighting again. This time it's the Reapers instead of the Geth. Not sure if you remember me, but you helped me back on Ilium. The Thorian is dead now. I can confirm that. But the spores in our bodies remain, and on some level we are still connected. This is not necessarily a bad thing. As we fight back the Reapers, we feel each other and act with one mind, ignoring pain when the need arises. I'm sure I'm still indoctrinated. I remember Sovereign's voice in my mind when I went willingly to the Thorian as its thrall. But my connection to the people of Zeus Hope is stronger. It drowns out the Reaper voices. This situation is imperfect and dangerous. Perhaps the colonists should separate for their own safety. But with one mind, the untrained fight with the skill of veteran commandos, our forces strong. I have not forgotten how you helped us, how you spared us. We are leaving Ferris soon, and when the time comes, we will fight with you. So that's the Asari that was cloned, and we helped her out. Impressive work from General Corinthus. When you first arrived on Menae, I had a hard time seeing how you flying off with one of our best generals would benefit our fight against the Reapers. However, as I now watch Turian and Krogan fighters working together to take down a Reaper destroyer, I must admit I am impressed. You've broken an alliance that many thought impossible. Palaven might be saved after all. With great respect, General Corinthus. Making babies. From Rex. Shepard. Making babies again will be fun. As soon as this war is over, let's just say I'll do my part to build our numbers back up. You really came through for us. I'm proud to call you my friend. Even is in the Kelphic Valley, enlisting support from other clans and spreading the word. She's going to be a great leader. Most of the males won't like me sharing power with her, but too bad. I run the show. We're off to save the Turians now, since apparently they forgot how to hold a gun. And your regrettable decision from the Delatras. Commander, I am deeply disappointed by your actions on Tuchunka. As I thought I made clear, curing the Genophage will have long-term consequences. Oh, pardon me. Once the Reaper threat has passed, our combined forces will be so depleted that no race in the galaxy will be capable of stopping the resurging Krogun. Moreover, the Krogun will undoubtedly seek revenge for the Genophage, and the Solarian Union will be among their first targets. When that day comes, Commander, the blood of my people will be on your hands. I am ashamed to also learn that our own scientist sacrificed his life carrying out your orders. This is a dark day not only for my people, but all of the galactic civilization. Yeah, get fucked, Delatras. And war asset acquired. Zeus Hope. So head engineering for Engineer Adams. Stop in here.
Genophage cure, huh? This beats the hell out of reporting on the Milgram City Council.
I don't think I've heard of Milgram. Which planet is that again?
Beckenstein. It's right next door to the Citadel. I'm a colony kid. Commander, got a minute?
What do you want to know?
You've just implemented a cure for the Genophage. Millions of Krogan will start fighting the Reapers. What do you say to people who think humanity is starting another Rachni War and Krogan rebellions?
It's easy to remember the worst of Krogan history, but you also need to remember the best.
Meaning?
The Krogan were heroes once, and they want to be heroes again. We're giving them that chance.
Are you aware that Clan Urdnot is already petitioning the Council for an embassy and rights to a colony world?
The Krogan are coming to the aid of a Council homeworld. That's more than a lot of species could say. I helped them get the Genophage cure. Anything more is between the Council and the Krogan.
There it is, straight from Commander Shepard. Until tomorrow, this is Diana Allers. Good night and stay strong. Okay, I'll cut that together with the rest of the segment and send it to Command for approval.
Just gained Krogan clan assets.
She just needed an extra pair of hands. I am an engineer, remember?
Were oils and lubricants involved? Was there any moaning?
In your dreams, Kenneth.
If only my imagination was that good.
Ah, nice one, Crom. And yeah, I'd forgotten just how much of a creeper Donnelly became in 3. In 2 it was charming, but in this, yeah, he really does hammer home just creeper vibe, doesn't he?
You should go see Adams, Commander.
Commander, good news on the installation of that thermal pipe you got us.
It went right brilliant. Much better than we expected.
I told you it would.
It gets better. While capacitors, our Miss Daniels here had an epiphany.
I wouldn't go that far.
She and Donnelly deduced some theoretical improvements to our capacitor design. Edie and I ran with it and documented our conclusions. Our core is too compact to apply our theories, but it could help the Crucible engineers. Give the word and I'll send the plans their way.
Do it.
Aye, aye.
Well done, everyone.
Optimized ESO capacitors.
Nothing to report, Commander.
All good, Commander.
Commander?
Yeah, I really liked those two in Mass Effect 2, but oh man, now that you've brought it to my attention and I'm thinking about it as I go near him in this one, he's really off the charts.
Commander.
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Miranda.
Sounds like Miranda.
And a Drell. There was illness in him.
Fame.
And a krogan who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished. The weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Was this imperative just your scientist's opinion, or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos, the natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Otherwise we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
So conflict should be a way of
Yeah, he sort of is, isn't he?
Evolution demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different line of work.
I wouldn't know. Living a life of constant war. Taking life in every battle.
I see how it could be tough to see outside the box.
It is the only box I have known. It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor, and we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this and we'll both be set free.
Yeah. His people were a bit ruthless, so I don't really blame him for it. I like the interactions he has, though, when he interacts with and talks about, like, the older species. No, I didn't see that, but that would be good.
That last job on Tuchunka was intense. I tried providing air support, but the sky was so full of Cerberus, it was like someone kicked a hornet's nest.
I love hearing bloody Rex and Grunt's way of just Shepard.
Parts of Tuchunka reminded me of the desert back home. The lizards and worms were bigger, but, you know, the sand and everything.
Yeah. I think that's probably my favorite line that the Prothean says. They used to eat flies. Other than that, it's just fun to see his interactions of, like, how different things are. There's Caden Alenko's name on the left. And Morden Solis has been added. Anyone in here? No.
Any sign of life?
The Reaper destroyed by the Thresher Maw appears to be completely inert, Doctor. We would need to send in teams to be sure.
Out of the question. Tell the Krogan to stay away.
No new upgrades.
Working on anything?
I'm helping decode some of the Crucible's designs, or trying to. Theoretical particle physics based on specialized base 12 mathematics aren't exactly my specialty. And Javik is his usual forthcoming self. I'd trade my last 100 years to resurrect even one Prothean scientist to help us.
Yeah, he kind of got stuck with the fighter instead.
Terminal has new correspondence.
Yes it would, wouldn't it? Garrus? Where are you, Garrus? Edie's in here. Yeah, money is always so tight in the second one until right near the end of the game. Even then, actually, it's pretty tight.
What are you up to now?
I am uploading data on the destroyed Reaper to the Turians. They are investigating possible Reaper structural weakness. Our data says Reaper capital ships such as Sovereign are of unique design. However, smaller Reaper destroyers bear similarities.
That one was small?
Relatively, yes. Ground attack ships are only 160 meters in height. Sovereign was approximately 2 kilometers.
We'll keep talking to the Turians. If there's a chink in the Reaper's armor, we all need to know it.
Yeah, in 1, like, you get like halfway through the game maybe, and you've maxed out credits. In 2, you spend almost all of your time just unable to afford anything. Yeah, just 9s across the board. Garrus is still here with Joker. That's why I can't find him. Alrighty. So we've done that. That should have opened up some more of the systems.
Signal confirmed.
Irun. Here we go. So that should be the book I needed. Yep. That goes to a Volus. I didn't need that fuel. Whoa! Not good. Not good.
Evasion successful.
I cannot for the life of me remember what happens when they reach me. Flawless fabrication unit.
Reapers eluded.
Crom, did you ever have the Reapers hit you? I occasionally get them to like bump into me a couple times, but nothing happens. Yet I remember you don't want it to happen. Just cannot for the life of me remember why. Oh, you just re-enter it, do you? That's not so bad. Oh, and rescan everything, right. Let's go for the long one.
Signal confirmed.
Police engineering team. Oh, right there.
Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful. I found something.
Get the fuel. 300 fuel, nice. Must be that far
Reapers
planet.
eluded. Faster than light jump successful.
And that's the Vola system done.
Evasion successful.
Cerberus fighter base. So we'll deal with Cerberus. James and Liara, why not? So as I recall now, all the Cerberus missions that crop up are all levels that were multiplayers. Throw. That'd be useful. So what was this level?
Commander, the enemy has a strategic advantage in this sector thanks to the fighter squadron facility you're about to attack. We want to seize it, but their air defenses are too strong for a frontal assault. Losses would be too cost prohibitive.
How do you want me to handle this?
Go in the back, bring down their defenses so we can send in the troops. Good luck, Commander.
I have visual contact. There's a small platform above the main landing pad.
Let's do it.
Oh, this one. God, I both liked and hated this one. Depended on which enemies I was taking on.
Keep an eye out for the command center.
They've seen us.
That's James. Yeah, for the multiplayers, like, it was always a case that you had one of three types of enemies that you would have to face. Cerberus, Geth, or Reaper forces. Certain levels did better for certain enemies. This one sucked against Cerberus. They were constantly stuffing bloody turrets down here. And so many missions were like escort missions that brought the little drones down this way. Not what I wanted to do. Damn it. I pressed the wrong power.
Keep an eye out for the command center.
They've seen us.
Damn it, I missed. Weekly progress reports from Sergeant Parker. All on-base personnel have been processed. Interrogation protocols updated successfully. I remember getting stuck right here, and this console would be one of the ones you had to like stay here and protect the space while it uploads. And you'd constantly have like the brutes and banshees coming through this way on the Reaper forces. They were bad. There's just nowhere to go in there. Yeah. I mean, the multiplayers were fun, but just depending on what enemy you got and which level it ended up being on, oh man, you could have a bad time.
Welcoming committee is down for the count, Commander.
Let's find that control center.
You always had the option, of course, to like choose the level and the enemy that you would face, but I would always play with them on random, just to keep the variety up. But yeah, if you ever did Cerberus, especially on like the platinum difficulty ones, this area here just got filled with frickin' turrets.
This'll take a while.
Commander, you've got enemies inbound and we can't wait. Someone's got to get those defenses down ASAP.
Liara, I'm counting on you.
Right away.
Be ready, Commander. You're gonna get swarmed. Commander, I've been
Oh yeah.
retreating to minimum safe distance.
No problem. Cortez, get out of there.
We'll wait for your all clear, then relay to the strike force.
This was another room that you got stuck having to defend, but the console you had to do was this one here. Actually no, it was the one there, like, where Liara is. I used to hide in this corner a lot. Oh, yeah.
Readying flare. Are we clear?
Fire up that bad boy!
Nice work on trying to get them all. It's not an easy task to do. Three's another one that's hard to get the money for every upgrade. You're never really short on money if you pick and choose, but you can't buy everything. Bad engineer. Oh! All three of them!
Cortez, I read you. Come in.
There you are, Commander. How'd you get through the interference? Area clear. Signaling the strike force. Wait. Scan's picking up something coming your way. Proximity alert. Deploying armed response.
Shepard, look out!
Give it everything you got.
Hi.
I'm on it!
Anyone wounded?
Only minor injuries.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
Dude, you understood that noise?
This was a major victory, Commander. A crippling blow to Cerberus operations in this sector. Now all we have to do is maintain control of the facility.
Cerberus won't make that easy.
And we won't make it easy on them. Thanks to you, we can use their own defenses against them. Tell your team they did good, Commander. You should be proud.
Thank you, sir.
That's all. Hack it out.
Nice. Oh no! I hate having to take care of the damn fish in 2. It's so annoying.
They were fighting the collectors while the council sat and watched.
And now they're killing civilians and attacking our allies. Commander, there's a new message at your private terminal. Commander? Commander?
Hope lives. Not Bakara. I write to you with the Kelphic Valley on Tuchunka. I wish you were here to see this. I'm watching krogun pour in from across our entire planet. So many of them that I've lost count. They've all heard the news. We are finally free. The age of suffering is over. Never again will krogun be afraid to give birth. Never again will they fear the pain and heartache it might bring. While I don't know what fate ultimately has in store for my people, I can promise you your decision to believe in us will not be in vain. We'll fight the Reapers for more than glory. We will fight them because we know there is a future for us after victory. The rest of my life will be devoted to traveling to Tuchunka and speaking aloud the words no krogun has heard for nearly 2,000 years. There is reason to hope. This I owe to you, Commander. This I will never forget. Yeah, no, I got the auto feeder immediately. Straight up. Okay, 100, nothing. 100. Attic and beta. This one's got a Reaper over it, but is there anything here?
Signal confirmed.
Yes, there is. Yeah, I'd forgotten whether it affected your romance potentials if you ended up flirting with her and offered her up, so I avoided it this time round.
Faster than light jump successful.
I'll have to make sure on my further playthroughs that I romance her at least a little bit.
I found something.
There's the fuel. 240 fuel, better than nothing. Exogeny scientists.
Evasion successful. Reapers eluded.
Alright, that's that system done. It's 100. Ninma cluster. I didn't know Jack's outfit would change depending on your outlook.
Faster than light jump successful.
Is there nothing for me to find here? I am wasting time and fuel here, aren't I? Damn it.
Evasion successful.
That's 100. 100. Yep, still 100. Oh yeah, these two had nothing in them. Oh, you mean you've just chosen the outfit that had the less clothes for this time?
Alliance Control, this is SSV Normandy. Are we clear to descend? Alliance Control, this is Normandy. We're headed to Bay 1-4, Zakara Ward. Are we clear to descend?
Oh, this part's happening? Yeah, I didn't like her outfits too much.
Even if there were a station malfunction, they'd have backups online. I got a bad feeling here. Checking emergency channels. Hey, yeah, this is Joker. Uh-huh. Yeah, no kidding. Commander, there's a communication from Thane. He says it's important. I think you'll want to hear this.
Put him through.
Shepard, the Citadel is under attack. Cerberus troops are everywhere and they're in control of the docks.
Are you safe?
No, I had to evade their commandos at the hospital. I'm in a Presidium storefront.
Did Ashley make it out?
We got separated. She said she had to protect
Hey, that's
the
fair
council.
enough.
I'm going to CSEC headquarters.
Why CSEC headquarters?
It's been compromised, and CSEC's response depends on it. As long as Cerberus is holding the headquarters, they have the station.
Alright, Joker. Get us away from the docks and close to CSEC HQ. We'll deploy in the shuttle.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Alright, Garrus. That's Garrus and Liara. Take the originals. Now I remember getting a pretty good pistol in this mission. Can't quite remember. Might not be this one, but I'm pretty sure it is.
Okay, people! Coming in hot! Get to cover!
These Cerberus troops are screwed now. Right there is a freaking turret. Get rid of that straight away. Run down the steps. I completely forgot that this part of the this particular mission here thought it happened a bit later.
Shepard.
Bailey.
I saw those Cerberus troops on you. I thought you were done for.
Bailey, what are you doing here?
Getting my ass shot off trying to retake headquarters. Cerberus took it in the first push. We gotta kick them out of there. Everyone in C-Sec's flying blind without the network.
How bad's the situation? Do you know if the counselors are alive?
They split up. I'll know more if I can access the terminal inside.
Can you get us in?
I'll get the door. If no one interrupts me with a bullet this time. Here we go. CSEC network access, courtesy of Cerberus.
How's that gonna help?
Cerberus has control of the main channels, but I can set up a new one. Without it, our people have no plan and no chance. Hello.
What have you got?
A warning from Counselor Valern. He's supposed to be here meeting with the Executor. Be on guard. The likelihood of betrayal from within is high. Not a lot else. But if he's inside...
Why would the Counselor be meeting with the Executor?
Usually it means someone big's about to be prosecuted. I guess that someone had Cerberus friends.
The Counselor mentioned Udina. But that's insane. Does he even have this kind of pull?
Well, you know who'd have the answer to that? The Counselor.
One Counselor's better than zero. Where am I headed?
He could be in the Executor's office. It's a fairly defensible position.
I'm on it.
Just a sec. There. Now we can talk by Omnitool. Go.
Thane, did you hear all that?
Yes. I'm nearing the building, but running is difficult. I'll try to get to you.
Poor Thane, he's not in the greatest condition. Damn, they ripped him a new one. I gotta stop standing around getting shot at.
Troops in the lobby. They were dug in.
I can see more through the cameras. They're all over the station.
Entry wounds in the back of the head. Looks like a surprise, not an execution. We've got hardcore traitors here.
Same as Mars. Cerberus likes their sleeper agents.
Yep. Revenant. I'll have to look into that one.
Cerberus. Didn't even drag him out into the hall.
Oh. Hey, buddy. Alright. Let's have a look. Bigger ammo, faster rate, weaker on damage though. I do like the matlock, I really do. Argus. How does this one shoot? Ooh, big kickback. Really want to just change up my weapon for a bit. I'll leave that. Alrighty. Still stuck with the same weapons, but I might do the matlock after this. I'll level it up.
Damn it, keep looking.
I spent so much time on the multiplayers just running around with the Carnifex that I'd never really rifles much. Not many of them anyway.
Lamont, you alive?
Could you perhaps not alert everyone?
If gunfire doesn't put them on notice, I sure won't.
Access denied.
Let's see. That pistol that I remember being a pretty good one. It's supposed to get here. Just got to remember how to get it. Warn Herc that if he doesn't fill out his reports properly, I'm kicking his ass from one end of the Citadel to the other. Reschedule meeting with customs analyst about cargo weight discrepancies over the last year. Don't let him wiggle out of that again, damn it. Reports of undesirables getting on station illegally. Have biometric systems calibrated again. Kick Herc's sorry ass from one end of the Citadel to the other. Piercing mod for the pistols. Okay, so I want this opened. There it is, the Talon. How did I open it? I think it opens with this. Door control. Salvage. Alright, so we hit door control. Back up. Yep, here we go. is. So let's... There it is, the Talon. I brought up number 177504 from evidence so that you can see for yourself. We caught the slag who was assembling it in one of the Tower 100's bathrooms. He got it past the detectors in pieces. Metal barrel in a hollowed out Omni tool. Ezo in one of those Kissian toothbrushes. The rest was plastic or ceramic. No gang ink on him. He was in the sport coat like most of the male employees of Tower 110. His ID was manufactured. He's got a record that dates back to when his med card was issued, and before that, nothing. This is way beyond coincidence. This is a pro assassin, and he's not alone. We've got people smuggling talons all over the station. Patrol knows it. Organized crime knows it. Everyone knows it. But when you try to talk to the mayor, you hit a steel wall. Where's internal affairs when you need them? Why can't we get them to open an investigation on customs? You would not get away with this blind eye business if this were LA or Hong Kong. The Major says he's not going to screw over good police because of one nut with a pistol, but it isn't just one. Ask the executor this. If this is the stuff we're catching, what's slipping by? Precisely. Boom. Basically a portable shotty and a pistol.
We have to do that. Without him, we never got any direct orders. He stopped being useful. On the move.
Damn. I got too close. I wanted to listen a bit more.
We've got to be close now.
Yeah, there's a stairwell further on. Executor's office is right above it. Let's hope we're not too late.
Lisa Algalani. See you up there. Oh, died on the way down. Should add piercing to this thing. Level up. Weaken the targets. Not
Bailey,
the pistol I'm using,
looks like
but
we got the
okay.
Executor and 2 Solarian bodyguards.
Damn, alright, keep searching. If you don't see the counselor's body, don't count him out yet.
Right there.
Found him. He looks unharmed.
Get him somewhere safe.
This guy.
Don't even think about it.
Shepard, he's going to kill us all.
That remains to be seen.
I mean, Udina, he's staging a coup. He's got the other counselors now to hand over to Cerberus.
3-on-1, pal. It's over.
No. No, it's fun.
Thane. Oh, phantoms suck. Nice. And he's not even in his prime. Still going.
How bad is it?
I have time. Catch him.
Shepard, what's going on up there?
Thane needs medical help, fast. And I need to take care of an assassin.
He must be going after the rest of the council.
Get the word out. Udina's trying to seize power. I've got to get to the counselors.
They're being taken to a shuttle pad on the Presidium. Start driving. I'll try to raise them on the comm. I've got a fix on the council's position. I'm sending it to your car.
Good work, Bailey. We're almost there.
Hi again. Going down.
Shepard, my instruments say your car's stopped.
I'm on foot now. Any luck contacting the council?
Negative. Their guards are dead. But we've still got vital signs on the council's transponders.
Where are they going?
The shuttle pad above Shelmar Plaza. Udina's with them. If he can get them in range of that assassin, this is all over.
On my way.
Where did the phantom go? Oh, did we get it? Okay. Oh, I'll say Liara was a good pick. Where is it?
They don't like to hold still.
There. Oh, that's just a nemesis. Damn bastard things. Oh! Go away, please. If phantoms couldn't bloody one-shot you, I wouldn't be so afraid of them.
They sealed it behind them.
I'm at Shelmar Plaza.
In an elevator. They're trying to get to the shuttle dock. Someone's following them. Someone with a sword.
Great.
That's where I gotta go, eh? Let's check this far corner first. Nope, nothing here. Look at them. Freaking 4 of them there. Oh, it's funny to see.
Okay, I'm in the shaft.
Hang on. This'll be a fast climb.
Tell me that assassin hasn't reached the council.
He's trying, but I'm making his elevator stop on every floor.
Nice.
So we get the express.
Kill his elevator. There's a power conduit beneath it.
Good riddance.
Incoming phantoms.
There we go.
How is that following us?
be the kind?
That hitman jumped to another elevator and he's overridden my controls. He's on his way up. I can't stop him.
I'll handle it.
Here they come!
We'll get there first. Bye.
Shepard?
I see them. Jump!
What was that?
Gunman, get down!
Ashley!
Go! Damn it! Cerberus hit the shuttle! Everybody back to the elevator! Shepard?
Shepard's blocking our escape. She's with Cerberus.
Everybody, hang on! Shepard, what's happening here?
You know me better than this, Ash.
I knew the old Shepard before Cerberus. Right now, I'm not sure who I'm dealing with.
We don't have time to negotiate. You've been fooled, all of you. Udina's behind this attack. The Solarian Counselor confirmed it.
Please, you have no proof. You never do.
There are Cerberus soldiers in the elevator shaft behind us. If you open that door, they'll kill you all.
We've mistrusted Shepard before, and it did not help us.
We don't have time to debate this. We're dead if we stay out here. I'm overriding the lock.
I'm gonna regret this.
No, you're not.
Udina, step back from the console.
To hell with this.
Gun!
She took the shot instead of me. Only because I couldn't remember what happens if you don't.
The door!
I knew I would shoot him if it were me. Just could not remember what would happen if it was her.
Made it as fast as we
Or if I
could,
just didn't
Shepard.
pull the trigger.
Looks like you took care of things.
Something's not right. You said Cerberus was targeting us. Where did their soldiers go?
Cerberus was right here, but they beat feet into the Keeper tunnels when they figured out we were coming. Sorry, Counselor, I'll say it plain. Just saved the lot of you.
And you have saved my life twice now, Shepard. I owe you both a personal debt, and one on behalf of Palaven.
You don't owe me anything, Counselor. Times like this, we all stand together.
Commander, do you have any idea why the elusive man would do this?
No, I don't. But I plan to find out.
All right, people. Principals are evacuated. We got a tunnel and 1 million more places to secure. Move it.
Yes. Things didn't go as planned. The Council's still in control of the Citadel and Udina's dead.
Udina was expendable.
Now what?
There are other plans in motion. I'll fill you in when you return. I'm surprised you let Shepard get the better of you, Ling.
It won't happen again.
We'll see.
Shepard. It was a half-dead Drell that stopped him. Thane kicked his ass until that last moment.
We looked over every centimeter of those tunnels, Shepard. Your Cerberus pal is made out of smoke and mirrors.
He likes to fight. He'll show up again.
Pardon me if I'm not reassured by that. We can't even get an ID on him. He released a VI into the Citadel system that erased footage of him wherever he went. I guess he didn't trust that Udina's plan would come together. That reminds me, we got your friend Thane into Huerta Memorial. He's in for surgery. Apparently, there's complications.
Do you think he'll make it?
I caught that they didn't have much drill blood on the Citadel. I notified his next of kin, his son Koliat. He was the right blood type, but I don't know if he made it in time. We're pretty sure the route to the hospital is safe from Cerberus if you want to see him. I'd go now.
I'll get on it.
Oh, and you can tell him the Solarian counselor says he's a hero. It just, I don't know, make things easier for him.
Nothing new there. I wish when I was trying to purchase these weapons and that it would show like the stats. That would be useful. Heating stabilizers. Yeah, it's like, hey, here's a gun. It's like, okay. So I know its name, and I know the rough idea of what it looks like. Want to tell me whether it's better than what I'm using? We're just going to leave that information blank. You got to buy it first.
My wife was just sent back to active duty, and I'm about to get shipped out too. I was told you might be able to help me.
Of course. You're Neota's spouse, correct?
Yes. How did you know that? They hit rare again. Damn it. How are we supposed to...
Oh, yeah. Everything in the Citadel's changed around now.
Any AI-enabled fragments of Sovereign? Any Reaper code I can analyze? No? Well, then they'll keep outmaneuvering our fleet.
So the Reaper code. Bunch of peoples.
Thank you again.
Yeah, you're still saying thank you.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
Yeah, I'm very much the same. I can't stand not knowing, like, does the gun shoot single burst shots or automatic, you know? How much damage does each bullet do? How accurate is it?
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial.
I'm very much an accuracy overall type of person, but I'd like to know which one's accurate and packs the biggest punch per bullet.
Welcome to Serta.
Be safe.
Ooh, it's not. There we go.
Thank you for shopping.
I got out of that farm and into the hills. I pulled the farm girl after me. All I wanted to do was live through the night.
Nobody else could have done more.
But morning came and no shuttle. Afternoon and then night and hiding from husks and those Turian things.
The file says the evacuation team thought your position was overrun.
So after 2 days, I still don't have a gun because those Turian things, you can't use theirs. I realize that shuttle isn't coming. Not unless I get back to the farm and my radio.
And the farm girl?
She was with me. Even killed a few husks. With a stick.
Yeah. I can't remember if Andromeda fixed that problem or not, but
There's got to be something.
it's definitely an issue that they needed to have fixed up. I'm sad that they didn't.
I can't think of anything beyond what we've already tried. I know, but I can't think of anything else. Can you?
I understand Palaven is very busy, but this is one of your own generals. He was stabbed with a poisoned blade by a Cerberus soldier during the attack on the Citadel. We can't identify the toxin. We're barely keeping him alive right now. Some form of miracle. Who are we to choose who lives or dies?
Oh, yeah.
We help our patients, all of them.
That's a nice sentiment, but it won't help when we run out of supplies. I've seen this happen in combat before. And we will run out of supplies. Have you seen the projections the administration center made?
I have. The situation is going to get worse. What's your point?
We can't deny the facts. If we prioritize them, some of our patients are in a much better position to survive. If we take care of them first and ration our supplies, we can save some now, and enable ourselves to save more later.
We cannot do that. We swore an oath to help the sick regardless of their economic situations or their places in society. Who are we to choose who lives or dies? That's not what we do. We help our patients, all of them.
That's a nice sentiment, but it won't help when we run out of supplies. I've seen this happen in combat before. And we will run out of supplies. Have you seen the projections the administration center made?
We're fighting right now to protect the people you're talking about. If you let these people...
It's not that simple. If we aren't careful about this now, we'll end up losing everyone.
Then we'll find a way. Look, we have more fortunate patients, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Say it, but the fortunate
Most
ones
games
have
do
far
it
better
right.
survival odds.
And more credits. So we ask them for donations to get more supplies for those without credits.
What? Are you saying what I think you're saying? That's... You know, that actually might work.
Can I help you?
I'm looking for a Drell named Thane Krios.
Well, we have a Drell, but not under that name.
He was injured. Stab wound. He's a regular patient here.
It's all right, it's all right. I see. The doctors were able to repair a lot of the trauma. However, Mr. Krios is in the final stages of Keprel's syndrome. At its worst, Keprel's syndrome interferes with his blood's ability to carry oxygen. And he lost a lot. Now, they've given him transfusions, but frankly, there was a very limited supply of Drell blood on the Citadel.
I'll get more. Give me a...
That's not going to work. Only one other Drell on the station is a match, and that Drell is in with him now. We did all we could to help him through surgery, but his body can't replace lost blood with new cells. Too much shock. His son, Koliat, he's in there saying his goodbyes. You might want to say yours.
Yeah, I don't remember which one came first.
Commander Shepard, my father mentioned you were no longer incarcerated. I don't know if you remember me. I'm Koliak Krios. I came to donate blood and, well, he asked me to take off his oxygen mask so he could be comfortable. I don't think it will be very long.
Your father helped me save a lot of lives. I'd like to be here.
Of course.
Commander, I'm afraid I won't be joining you again.
You've done more than enough, Thane.
Yeah, Andromeda, they tried a few things that I just didn't like with it, and they didn't fix the issues that I had it with the Mass Effect series to begin with.
His target.
I'll pass the word along.
There's something I must do before it gets worse. I must...
Oh, Thane.
Kalahira, mistress of inscrutable depths, I ask forgiveness. Kalahira, whose waves wear down stone and sand.
Kalahira, wash the sins from this one, and set him on the distant shore of the infinite spirit.
Koliat,
brought a prayer book. Commander, would you care to join me?
I would.
Kalahira. This one's heart is pure, but beset by wickedness and contention.
Guide this one to where the traveler never tires. The lover never leaves. The hungry never starve. Guide this one, Kalahira, and she will be a companion to you as she was to me. Why did the last verse say she?
The prayer was not for him, Commander. He has already asked forgiveness for the lives he has taken. His wish was for you.
Goodbye, Thane. You won't be alone long.
I love that scene, as sad as that is. Yeah. For everything you've said about Inquisition, it sounds so much better. I've got to stop by EB Games at some point and try and find it in there. I wonder if it's on the Switch.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a one moment.
Over to the comments. Yeah, that was the thing too, like everyone hated Andromeda so badly. I don't think the game was actually as bad as everyone made it out to be.
Now arriving at Presidium.
They had a lot of issues graphically, especially with character design, but I thought it was a pretty good game.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Kanala Exports is pleased to offer goods for security and peace of mind.
Yeah, I was planning on grabbing it for the PS4. But I have so many games on PS4 and not enough on Switch, so if it's on the Switch, I'll grab it for that instead. Just as a change of console.
We believe that a peaceful heart is a strong heart.
PlayStation's filling up so badly. I had to keep deleting stuff in order to make room.
Any open goods can only be returned for store credit.
Closing my account.
Your account helps fund Citadel defense.
Have you seen Palaven or Earth? You can't escape this war. At least here you've got the Council fighting for you.
But to fight, they need money. Money this bank has loaned them using accounts like yours.
Okay, damn it. Leave the account open.
Besides,
Listen, I thought of something. No, it can't wait until I'm back on duty. The Hesperia period. Their statues have legendarily accurate Prothean inscriptions. Can we use that? Yes, I know the Athena.
Oh, they were making it with another game that failed.
Can't believe how hard the doctors are working to keep that terrorist bastard alive.
He's in intensive care?
He got blasted by Cerberus. They think he's just...
Oh, yeah. I forget which game that was. I remember reading that. There you go, something for the Spectre terminal.
Bomb or turret? How many this time?
These are control schematics for Cerberus turrets. Will these help?
Damn right they will. I'll have E-Crimes dig into them.
Turret
Maybe
schematics.
find the little
That one's
present
done.
Cerberus left for us. Thanks a lot. This is gonna save lives.
I just don't understand why you're suddenly so conflicted.
Look, the asshole's in custody now. Killing him won't bring anyone back.
What's going on here?
I'm in position at CSEC. Draw them away, and I'll move in and make the kill.
Don't answer that. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. Maybe these heating stabilizer schematics could help.
This is amazing. The colonists, my sister, will be most pleased. Thank you. I am
Oh, Anthem. Yeah, Anthem bombed pretty bad, but I heard it was also the gameplay itself got repetitive and boring very quickly. I never got the chance to play it.
Jordan Knowles, E-Crimes. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. I've got a potential security leak. I haven't seen anything major yet, but better to be safe, right? If you've got time to help, check out this console.
Got it. Looks like a collection of access codes.
They're Batarian diplomatic codes, from back when they had an embassy on the Citadel. If you can use your Spectre access to find them, I can shut them down.
I can access restricted intel at the Spectre office in the embassy. If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Ah, rightio. Yeah, because Anthem had it looked really good, but nah, if they rushed it, that would explain why it didn't work out.
The rest can take care of itself.
So the bar fights, the drunken disorderlies down by that purgatory place?
How does cracking down on that crap help us win the war? People need to blow off steam right now.
And how does letting the misdemeanors go help the war?
Less time spent on the light stuff means the Citadel has more money for defense.
Everyone on the Citadel knows we're at war now. Cerberus caught CSEC by surprise last time. You need to make sure that never happens again.
That's what I'm saying. Forget the small stuff. Support defense and security and take down anyone who threatens the peace.
You make it sound like we're under martial law.
After a coup attempt during wartime, maybe we should be.
Yeah. Maybe you're right.
Commander Shepard. Guess I know what happened to my backup.
Excuse me?
Come on. I'm in CSEC in civilian gear with a weapon. I know what I've made. Just let me explain. Captain Aaron Summers, Alliance Marines, retired.
Captain Summers?
There's a prisoner here. CSEC officer who helped Cerberus. CSEC caught him when you stopped the coup. Now he's offering them intel on Cerberus to get a better deal.
Why are you telling me this?
Because he doesn't deserve a better deal. He killed people during the coup, good people. And he's former Alliance, like us. The way I figure it, he's our problem to fix.
If you gun that man down, you're dishonoring the uniform just as much as he did.
Like hell I am.
I don't like plea bargains any more than you do. But the intel we get will save lives.
Says who?
Our superiors. The people we swore to serve and trust, Captain Summers.
Yes, Commander. Sorry, Commander. I'll shut it down. Thanks.
Yeah, way too many companies make that mistake.
People have a right to defend themselves.
If you start selling weapons to everyone on the Citadel, CSEC will shut this whole place down.
CSEC couldn't protect us when Cerberus attacked. I'll take him to court.
You think a court is going to want more people running with guns right now?
Then I'll go to the wards and sell from the back room of Purgatory.
People are already scared. If you violate weapons laws, they'll just be scared and trigger happy.
Would a bunch of civilians shooting at anything that moves make the Citadel safer?
The commander's right. Maybe if the council organizes a civilian militia with training. Otherwise, they'll just panic and get themselves killed.
I just want people to be safe.
I know, but second-guessing CSEC isn't the way. What if we submit a proposal to start a militia?
Okay, that'd be something.
Oh, him.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
God, I can't remember. I'm fairly sure he does. I don't think you actually find him, but I do think something comes up with him. Like you find a corpse with your name carved in it or something.
Please obey all local government restrictions when purchasing protective equipment.
Yeah, like they had a great chance to bring him back in, and I think he's just like a dropped little reference, and that's all you get out of him. I'll come back for that sniper in a sec. Just let me buy stuff at the other shops first.
Nice to see you.
Yeah. Nah, bugger it. I'll buy it now.
Thank you for shopping at Simpertine Armory.
That's Simpertine. Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Good hunting.
That's the collector armor. I don't want that.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry. Proceeds from all purchases go to help our men and women serving in the Alliance.
For the best in the business, come to Casa. Casa Fabrication Weaponry hasn't forgotten Earth. Neither should you.
If we kept digging a few hours longer, we'd have gotten the obelisk of Karza. I know the Hades Nexus is off limits. I'm not an idiot. Damn it, the Alliance needs that thing right now. The obelisk of Karza was supposed to contain...
All my security vids bring me a warrant. You're stonewalling me? Those vids could be vital to the war effort.
I doubt the Reapers have agents doing business in my cafe.
We're trying to protect lives next time.
Hell of a job. See those scorch marks? Cerberus killed one of my servers right there. Where were you?
Hey, I lost friends too. If you care about finding the Cerberus informants who made it happen, you'll give me the vids.
All good.
We're at war. If you care about the safety of the Citadel, you'll help CSEC however you can.
Thank you.
I have some high-profile customers. If word gets out that I'm ratting them out to CSEC.
You think I care about insider trading or electronic smuggling right now? I'm after the bastards who attacked the system. Nobody else. You've got my word.
All right. Just... I hope it helps.
Cerberus attempts to take control of the Citadel have failed, and CSEC forces have killed the last invading forces. After obtaining a cure to the Genophage, krogun leaders have plans an alliance with
Bank. Angry accountant.
Gorex wanted for 6 bombings. 6. Killed both humans and Batarians.
He bombed his own people? Why?
He was part of a terrorist cell.
Yeah.
I recovered the Book of Plenix. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
Earth Clan, this is a priceless gift. Thank you. You may help my people remember themselves.
All right.
Spectre status recognized. Please
Vinda
select a
Huerta.
destination. 1 moment.
Purgatory.
Now arriving at wards level, Purgatory.
Grim, you do not understand. The code of the ancients is the collected wisdom of our people.
Good. Concussion's almost gone.
Good. When I heard you were injured.
It was stupid. I should have ducked when that wall came down. Something good has come out of all this, though. Got new equipment. Sent me a set of Vortex armor. Man, summoning supply sure messed that one up.
Oh, I've heard those are pretty good.
It's great. I'd only be safer inside a tank. That's why Vortex gear costs more than I make in a year.
So, party girl's missing now.
No, the problem is that our people are terrible at making war. The library at Asha had sacred texts on the ways of Epitrus, the defining works on the art of battle. But the Nimbus wasn't.
It seems the galaxy can't keep us apart.
Anything
the Blue
new?
Sun's blood pack and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war. Is there any?
What's going on up here? Edie!
Yeah, this place is so clean and squeaks. Anyhow, thanks for the drink. But why'd you drag me out here?
You still got that merchant freighter?
Yeah.
Looking for work?
Might as well. What you got?
I'm curious. What material is your face made from?
The surface is a flexible biomimetic nanomaterial over a metallic skull. The skin uses shear thickening technology to help protect the central processing unit in the head. If the skin is struck or shot, it solidifies to absorb the impact. It also is capable of limited self-healing.
And what about the hair?
It is of similar construction. For defense, I have set it to cohere into a solid piece. However, for infiltration purposes, it can be parted into individual strands. If it has recently been exposed to water, I generally can't do a thing with it. If I'm not needed to answer an inquiry, I would like some time alone.
Jack!
Ugh, this sucks. What have you got there?
Duty roster for the students. It's what I do for fun now. They've got us spread out across Alliance units. Reinforcing barriers, modding ammo, that kind of thing. How are they holding up? They're fine. They're not the ones reading duty rosters while on shore leave.
Complain if you like, but I think military life suits you.
Hey, running back to the Alliance was your lifelong dream, not mine.
Come on, plenty of combat, free room and board, and people you can depend on.
Yeah. Maybe your little suicide squad taught me something about teamwork. Speaking of which, thanks. My guys are handling the support stuff well. Still see some action, but they're not on the front lines. They've saved a lot of lives. It'd be a hell of a lot more fun with you. You find bigger fights. But the little shits are useless without me. I gotta stick with them. 'Cause I'm dependable now, apparently. I blame you for this, Shepard.
Come on.
What?
The duty rosters can wait. Right now, you're on shore leave.
Shepard, everybody knows you can't dance.
Damn straight Shepard can't dance. I love how they added that line actually, just because everyone made fun of Shepard's dancing in the other games, so they made it into a running joke. There's Joker.
Look at this! All it took was a Cerberus attack on the Citadel to get folks around here to pay attention to the war.
How's this any different from normal?
Can't you see the desperation? This isn't happy dancing. This is forget my problems dancing. Look at the arms. If a guy waves his arms like that, he's worrying about a lot more than looking stupid on the dance floor.
That's surprisingly observant.
I've had time to watch a lot of dancing from the sidelines. Speaking of which...
Dancing?
Watching from the sidelines. What do you think about me and Edie?
Oh yeah, here we go.
You know, with all this interest in Edie, it's possible you've overlooked other options.
I never really considered it, Commander. No offense.
Forget it. So, you and Edie.
Well, yeah. What do you think?
Why not?
Because I could break a bone just from some light over-the-clothes action?
That's always a risk. But then so are the Reapers.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on dating Harbinger.
You know what I mean. If we
I
all
love
ended up
Joker.
dead this time tomorrow, what would you regret?
Getting a shattered pelvis and a broken heart. Such a stupid idea.
If you could be out there right now on the dance floor, would you be waving your arms?
Yeah.
Sounds like you got bigger things to worry about than looking stupid.
Yeah, guess I do. Now, if you'll excuse me.
It's funny, like I like Joker in this, I really do. But if I knew him personally, like in reality, he would get on my nerves so fast. Can you romance Edie? No, unfortunately. I've tried romancing Edie and Joker.
Haven't broken anything yet.
It never goes that way. Yeah. I've tried just out of curiosity as to what would happen, what would be said, but no, unfortunately.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
Embassies, I'll come back to.
Areas tagged of 1 moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posting us to an Ezo mining facility on Zani. It's a low-gravity planet, toxic atmosphere. You'll be expected to maintain full survival gear. Any questions?
Are we playing security, Sergeant Olenby?
No, Private. We are not.
Yeah. Autocorrect is a bit of a weird thing.
And there was definitely Prothean tech on Garvug. I know that
Sometimes the auto-corrected words are just bizarre to see.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I'm aware this is not a secure channel. Yes, understood.
Spectre status. 1 moment, please.
Next, holding. Oh, is this where my friend is?
Now arriving at docking bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
To understand what these refugees have been through. Wait, aren't you Commander Shepard? Solik Vast, documentary maker. Please, maybe you can help. I'm trying to document the stories of the refugees coming to the Citadel. Their loss, their sacrifices, their moments of bravery.
Something holding you back?
CSEC won't allow me on the docks. They say I'd be disruptive. But you could catch a few quick shots for me.
There are lots of refugees on the rest of the Citadel.
It won't have the same impact as seeing crowds trapped on the docks. We all need to help each other. I want this documentary to shock people into action.
Good idea. The galaxy should see what these refugees have been through.
Thank you, Commander. That's exactly what I'm hoping for. If you could just take a few shots with your Omni tool in the refugee camp. I'll be here when you're done.
Yeah. Yeah, Joker, like, the first time I played through Mass Effect 1, Joker definitely did annoy me. Kind of grew on me a little bit, but mainly didn't care much for him. But after all the times that I would replay 1 and 2 back to back, before 3 even came out, I really grew to like Joker. And then 3 just helped round out his character to an even nicer degree.
Are you okay?
I've just been standing here.
Not my favorite character, I'd say, but he's still one of the higher ups.
Your past is yours. No one can take that away.
I love you, but I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve.
Goodbye, Robert.
Give him a hug.
I'm glad you came.
Or a punch to the kidney. That works too.
Yes, that's just what this documentary needs.
I just need a few moments to myself.
Let's see, not that. Nurse.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms. Please observe all cast restrictions when making a purchase. Your purchases are
Pressure's okay. No infection so far.
Can I talk to him?
Only if it's important, Commander. He's hurt bad. Take down the sedative a bit, but hurry.
Reeves a good one, yeah.
50-50.
Are you Gorek?
Go away. Nothing to say.
Not even what a terrorist's doing on the Citadel?
Oh, really? Nice.
Do I know you?
Every Batarian with someone on Aratok remembers your face.
Planet that got caught in the Alpha Relay explosion.
You butchered a colony. Only regret. Don't have the strength to...
So you just started murdering people?
How many did you murder? Don't pretend your hands are clean, you...
Yeah, nice. Reeve is really good.
You think I didn't feel guilty? I destroyed a colony. I've thought about the people who died, about how I couldn't warn them in time. In the end, I didn't have a choice. But I'm sorry, if that means anything.
If you're so remorseful, do you have any real guilt? Show some mercy. Unplug this machine. Let me join my family.
Sure.
Great shot, Commander.
I need support. Someone sabotaged the Metagel dispensers, and I've got some idiot preaching about Cerberus down here. No, I've contacted CSEC. They said it's not a priority and it doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying from lack of medication.
Please, we just need more food. I can give you the location of some ruins. Prothean ruins on Gay Hinnom in the Hades Nexus. I don't believe it. You can get past the Reaper patrols. I'm sure you'll find something.
Oh yeah, the little game. Yeah, I'm not showing that one.
Hey, Commander.
James, enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
Try not to lose everything. Those clothes are Alliance property.
Have a little faith, Lola.
I have a little.
You just gonna stand there and watch? You're kind of making me nervous, Commander. I'd ask them to deal you in, but I think they're afraid of you.
Nice.
No. I think there's a better shot somewhere still.
I'm waiting.
Waiting? Waiting for who?
For my parents. They put me on the rescue transport and said to wait for them here. They'll come find me as soon as they can.
I guess this is a safe enough place. Look, if anyone bothers you, let me know. I'll take care of them, okay?
Sure thing, sir. Thanks.
I could do that. Ah, hello, there you are. I'll come back for you in a sec.
I think it needs to be more about the refugees.
Yeah.
Excellent. That will really get people's attention. Thank you, Commander. That should be enough footage. Come meet me again when you're able.
I'll come back for you in a sec. Conrad Werner.
Cerberus wants our help. And if Cerberus is good enough for Commander Shepard, it should be good enough for us.
You idiot.
Oh, for the love of...
Commander Shepard, it's me, Conrad Werner. Wow, it's great to see you again. I joined Cerberus too.
Conrad, Cerberus just tried to kill the Council. I'm not working with them.
Oh no. I screwed up again, didn't I?
Yes.
Just thank you for not shooting me again. And I'm sorry if I ever accused you of pointing a gun at me when you didn't. I was really stressed out.
What can you tell me about your Cerberus contacts?
Not much. They wanted me to help recruit people near the medical station.
Which was sabotaged while you had everyone distracted.
Oh, wait. No.
I'll deal with it. Just don't do anything.
Okay. But I might be able to help you with whatever you're doing now that isn't Cerberus.
Conrad, I'm building an ancient Prothean dark energy device to stop the Reapers. Can you help with that?
Well, I did write my doctoral dissertation on xenotechnology and dark energy integration.
Really?
Yes. In fact, I may be able to find some ancient tech schematics that could help you with construction. Hang on. I have an old contact. Ah, come on, Hossel. Help me out. Sorry. The war has him scared.
Hossel? Gavin Hossel, the tech researcher? I did him a favor once. Tell him this is for me.
I had no idea you two knew each other. Small universe. Okay, he's forwarding the schematics over. Oh no, it's in an ancient Asari dialect. We'd need a lot of ancient Asari writing to translate.
Would this collection of Asari matriarch writings help?
Which I happen to have collected in the first game.
Okay, it's auto-translating. Let's see. Oh no, the technology falls under an existing patent. I can't actually access the schematics without a license from, let's see, Elkos Combine?
Which I happen to have, thanks to Mass Effect 1.
Well, this is great. Okay, here you go. Hope this helps you build that dark energy device. Anyway, good luck fixing the metagel dispensers. I'll just be here. Not touching anything.
Thank you, Conrad. How great is that? So the licenses you can purchase in the first game, combined with finding all of the Asari Matriarch writings, allows you to get that. Oh, and being nice enough to Conrad. Really?
I don't believe it.
I fixed the sabotage. The Metagel dispenser should be working now.
I don't know what's going to happen here.
I'll get patients moving through triage immediately. Great work, Shepard. And listen, I'm sorry for... Hey, that's him. That's my Cerberus contact. Hey, you! You're under arrest.
Conrad! Ooh, wet punch.
Shepard, did I help?
Yeah, Conrad.
Oh, damn, did he?
I don't even feel anything.
Actually, I sabotaged his gun. It might have looked like it fired, but that was just the thermal clip overheating. Hi, Commander. It's me, Jenna. You helped me a few years ago when I was working undercover at Cora's Den.
And now you're volunteering here.
Right. Chelik showed me a few little tricks when he had me working undercover.
Another Mass Effect
that
1
paid off.
callback.
You saved my life.
I can't believe you were willing to lay down your life for Commander Shepard. You're so brave.
Oh, the Commander and I go way back. Let me give you a hand, and I can tell you about it.
Good on you, Conrad. So if you don't help her in the first one, the guy shoots Conrad. And I cannot remember if there's two different outcomes to him getting shot. Yeah, he got hit by a car chasing kids, really? I don't think I've ever had that.
I have your footage.
Thank you, Commander. I'll start editing it right away. Thank you, Commander. I'll start editing it right away.
Cortez and James. Yep, I've spoken with them.
Spectre status recognized. Please select one moment.
Embassies. I'm gonna have to look into that.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Have announced an alliance with the Turian military against the Reapers. Lieutenant Commander Ashley Williams, the second human Spectre, assisted Commander Shepard in preventing Cerberus forces from killing.
Oh, really? He's such a lovable goofball that's always trying to do what he can. It's sad to think that he dies so horribly. Oh, here we go. Alright, so we've got the Batarian codes, so we'll enable that to be removed. Batarian patient. Makeshift clinic, yeah, we've dealt with him. He's now dead. Yeah. Surveillance. CSEC has requested a number of surveillance warrants in an attempt to find evidence that would incriminate Cerberus informants. Do not have legal access to private security feeds. So yes. First Rune financial report. So we found that. Civilian militia is a good idea. And medical supplies, originally meant for occupied zones, have been rerouted to the Citadel because the Reaper invasion has made delivery impossible. Supplies are currently in lockdown. Yes, give those to the hospital. So there we go. So the Citadel Defense Force has become stronger. And again. And some more. I remember using this in the multiplayer very little. I can't remember if it was actually any good. Assault precision scope, and there's the Eagle. I need the money I've got for upgrading. Still haven't got that Carnifex. Where the hell did I get that from? Crom, do you remember which mission it was that gets you the Carnifex at all? If you even took note of the Carnifex?
Please select a destination. If you have a question, please consult an Avena terminal for assistance. One moment, please. Now arriving at Ward's level, Purgatory.
This story is good.
Will your new heavy armor keep you safe? I've watched reports on some of the things you're fighting.
Well, it won't stop a Reaper, but an extra second of shielding can be life or death.
So Vortex makes good shield capacitors?
The best. They don't skimp on plating either. I love it.
Sounds like you want to get back out there to try it out.
You know? A little. Can't wait to show it off to the team. Maybe I can take point more often now.
Okay, return to the Normandy. Hi, Ashley.
Shepard, I don't know what to say. I'm trying to go over everything in my head. Make sense of it.
Yeah, all good. I'll get it eventually. It's just my favorite pistol, so I keep wanting it.
Your bandages were still fresh.
Packs a hell of a punch in
How'd you end up
multiplayer.
working with Udina?
You saw me in the hospital. I was going crazy. Felt like I was letting everyone down. When Udina offered to make me a Spectre, I thought it was a chance to do some good.
I couldn't just sit back and watch either.
Yeah. But it sure turned into a mess.
I never wanted to put you in that situation. We're on the same side.
Well, that'll be the first and last time I wave a gun at my commanding officer.
We stopped Udina and got to walk away. That's the important part.
I can't believe he was responsible for all of it. Was he indoctrinated?
It's hard to say.
How do we fight something that can worm its way into your head?
I don't know. But we don't have a choice.
I wanted to talk to you about that. Hackett asked me to join his team. It's a great offer, but I'd prefer to ride this thing out aboard the Normandy.
Permission granted, Lieutenant. Just keep your gun pointed at the Reapers, okay?
I'd prefer it, thanks.
Grab your gear and find a bunk, Williams.
Aye, aye, Captain.
And Ash.
Yeah?
It's good to have you back.
Yes, ma'am.
Now that you're no longer second-guessing everything about me. God, I hate her.
Shepard, I got Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed.
Udina.
Ooh, it's a
That
three-way.
SOB was always power hungry. But this?
He wasn't in charge. Cerberus was just using him to take control of the Citadel.
What the hell for?
I don't know. Not yet.
Could have been a lot worse. Shepard stopped the assassination attempt on Councilor Valorn.
Kai Lang.
What?
Your assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him.
I take it you two have met.
Keeley Sanders and I had our share of run-ins with him. I shot him in both legs once. Thought that might be the end of him. But he showed up again on Omega, even stronger.
Elusive man patch him up?
That'd be my guess. Given what they were able to do with you and Grayson. It's a safe bet Lang's even more dangerous now.
I'll take whatever advantage I can get against these bastards.
Their attempts may have had at least one unintended side effect. I received word from the Asari Councilor. They're requesting an update on the Crucible.
Lang has them scared. Enough to send help?
Yes, the Asari and Solarians are both throwing in their support now.
How's your progress on the Crucible?
Good. Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
Yeah, Caden's not much better.
The schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information. It's not Prothean specific.
Are we any closer to understanding how to use it?
That's still open for debate. Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers. The question is, how will it dispense the energy? And in what form?
You mean, how do you stop it from wiping us all out?
Exactly. We think the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shepard. I'll send you an update on the schematics. And in the meantime, we'll keep building.
And we'll keep fighting. Make sure there's an Earth left to come back to.
I'm glad to see that, yeah. I like companions who are just dopey. Like, it's like, oh, you're trying your best, but you're utterly useless. When you get to laugh at their antics, that's alright.
Cerberus, Reapers. They'll all pay for this war. One way or another.
We're still in this. The gods of war haven't given up on us yet.
Good luck, both of you. Anderson out.
Commander, the Turian fleet is stretched thin. We need more support ships. And the Quarians are willing to talk.
Understood, sir. I'll look into it.
Yes, the Tali.
Be careful. We've got reports of instability along the Geth border. Hack it out.
I remember getting a great
Shepard,
pistol from
do you have a
Tali's
moment?
missions
A contact
for
within Asari High
synthetics,
Command
but
was
not
insistent
much
I
else.
pass on a distress signal to you.
Something they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned. They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on this?
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important. The colony's coordinates are on the galaxy map. I'll try to figure out what's going on.
Rightio. Yeah, not too much into the spoilers. I'm definitely planning to, get a hold of the game. I don't know, I might end up streaming it too. Same as I'm doing with this.
Goddamn Cerberus bastards. And Udina too.
Bitch. That's crap. Udina made a deal with the devil. He got what he deserved.
Commander, I've got a lead on something interesting. Have you got a minute? Commander, I've found something you need to see.
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side. We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the Elusive Man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
Maybe we could recruit them. Lots of Cerberus people think they're doing the right thing. I know I did.
And you were right, Commander. Whatever crimes Cerberus is committing now, I was on Horizon when the Collectors attacked.
Really?
You'll recall I mentioned growing up in the Terminus systems. I was visiting my family at home. While the Alliance was running studies, you were saving me and my family.
Has the Alliance tried to make
They've been unable to find them, but they're searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
I believe so, yes.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
Thanks for your time, Commander.
Commander? Commander?
Yeah, I was wondering what the next game I would end up streaming would be. Might just do that.
Pound for pound, they're the best fighting force in the galaxy.
Pound for pound is irrelevant, given the significantly higher mass of Reaper forces overall.
That's why we're bringing in the krogun.
So Cerberus wanted to go into politics, huh? Nice job shutting those assholes down.
Didn't you used to work for those assholes? Something about leather seats.
I worked for Cerberus when they were vigilantes helping the helpless. Now they're a little too mainstream. And evil. The important thing is that you kick their asses. And also that Ash aced the don't shoot your commander portion of the Normandy reinstatement test.
Go easy on Ash. She's been through a lot.
Yeah, like drawing a gun on a superior officer, nearly getting the council killed. That's not gonna look good on the yearly performance review.
Thank you, Jogo.
Hello, Shepard.
What's on your mind, Edie?
The destruction of the Reaper on Tuchunka. It is rare for a technologically superior force to be destroyed by an inferior one.
Yeah, so now all we need is a gun that fires thresher moths.
Yes, please.
That was a joke.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I was contemplating. The Reapers are more fallible than they proclaim. Despite its best efforts, the one on Tuchunka was destroyed by a worm. This has caused me to reassess the probable period of time before I am non-functional.
You're worried about dying?
In a sense. My processing power is consumed with calculations to help us combat the Reapers. But I can run those scenarios with the rest of the crew. May I ask you another question that troubled Jeff?
Here we go again.
What is the purpose of synthetic life?
Oh, that's a tough one. It's both. It depends on whether it has sentience.
It's not that different from organic life. A free-willed synthetic chooses what it wants.
But the purpose of organic life is to preserve itself long enough to replicate copies of its genes in succeeding generations. My purpose is not so clear. The other successful synthetic life forms that I have examined for comparison are the Geth and the Reapers.
Reproduction isn't all there is. We find meaning in the work we do. Good deeds we accomplish. Love.
I see. I will search my files on the biographies of humans to see if prominent figures follow the pattern you suggest. It appears many humans did in fact do so.
That was quick. Gotta love quantum computing.
Shepard, I will alter my processing power to give priority to your stated goals. Duty, altruism, love.
Wait, you're just gonna turn yourself good? Can you do that?
It should take some time. If I have further questions, I will speak with you again. Thank you.
Are you and Ashley okay? The last time she saw that body, it wasn't exactly pleasant.
I have informed her of the situation. She is taking it well.
Good.
Hello, Shepard.
Commander?
Commander, Dr. Chackles sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay.
Ooh, Chackles. That's where I am. Hey, Garrus.
Shepard. Hell of a day. Udina loses his mind, the Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there?
If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
I don't see how. We start killing our friends and war turns into murder.
But it doesn't always give us the easy way out, does it? At least Ash didn't have to join Kate.
Let's hope he's looking out for us. This was his fight, too.
Good to have Ash back. We can always use a friendly gun.
Let's see. Ash is over there. Check what's in the air.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Alright, don't speak to me then.
May I speak with you, Commander?
Oh, there you are.
Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees.
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
Isn't this something you could do yourself?
War profiteering is running rampant, and these refugees are wary of the Alliance military. They didn't trust me. But you are Commander Shepard, the hero. You could persuade them.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander. With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
Per your orders, I have the latest reports on the Council, Doctor. Their security is in disarray, but it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agents in their personal staff.
And it's far too risky after Udina's coup. Postpone those deployments.
At once.
Okay. Getting bloody phone calls.
Perhaps we can talk later.
There is new information on the private messages terminal.
Let's see. Engineering. Oh wow, 3.5 hours. Alright, what do we got?
Breaking now, the Citadel in flames. A brazen attack by Cerberus repelled
Somewhat.
by C-Sec. Alliance Marines explain the Council fleet's delayed response. We speak with the brave men and women who fought the good fight in the battle space. Commander, I've got some questions about the coup, but I'm online with my producer right now. Can we set up an interview in your cabin? Call me up when you're ready for that interview, Commander.
Call her up for the interview. Yeah, it's bad. You know, bad enough that I just lost the only free day.
Commander.
I now work 7 days a week, every morning. It sucks.
Traitors are the worst form of enemy. In our cycle,
We would remove their limbs one by one and offer them a choice. Eat their own flesh or starve. Your politician deserved far worse than a bullet. And if the other human had not seen reason, her death would be certain too. There is only one enemy in this war. Reapers. No others will be tolerated.
Yeah. It's bad. Tomorrow I've got to get picked up by my boss's wife because he's unable to get me to take me into work, and then some point afterwards I've got to go back into work to speak with him about what's happening for the rest of the week and following weeks. And then afterwards I've got to go straight into my second job. It's just constant. Yeah, let's upgrade this so I can use a different assault rifle for a while. I'm going to upgrade this one for fun. So yeah, it's just
Shepard, thanks again for being there.
very, very busy.
I feel
Constantly
better.
being
Everything's so much
phone
clearer.
calls to try and
Glad I
figure
could
stuff out.
I met up with an old Alliance man there who I believe can help hack it. I sent you a message with the details if you're curious. Check your private terminal.
Ah, thank you.
Hey, Commander. I knew Udina was a dirty bastard, but I never would have guessed he was that rotten. This whole war is loco. I mean, can't they all see how we need to work together?
When people are scared, they're slow to trust.
Sure, but... what's the point? Look, just so you know, I've got a new shoot first, ask questions later policy when it comes to politicians.
Fair enough.
Maybe we should all take that approach. Alright. So let's switch you up for the Matlock. Let's see. Can't do weight reduction and piercing. That sucks. Might do that. And oh yeah, I didn't upgrade the talent. Let's see, do I have enough for that? Nice. Yeah, damage went up, I think. Weight went down. No, I don't think it did actually. Oh well. Not that. So, I've got Garrus using this at the moment. Yeah, same damage pretty much. That should help. As for armor, what's that? Melee damage, headshot weapon damage, shields, shield regen, straight up weapon damage. Yeah, unfortunately, like, I'm going to be doing 7 days a week cleaning. Thankfully, only a couple hours each morning. But the only day I seem to get off for that is Christmas Day, and that's it. I work every day of the year otherwise. Weapon damage. Actually, gonna make sure I get some shields in there. Yeah, it sucks. It really, really does. I'm not happy about it, but there's not much I can do about it either. There's no one else to take up the position for me. So if I don't do it, there's not really anyone else that can. Let's run around with that for a while. Jellyfish! Happy little fishies. Still missing the other ships. Screamy head. Space hamster. Chest set. Glasses there.
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops.
I love the squeak.
A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed. The Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties.
Here it goes.
Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You can romance the reporter.
I think we're just fine in front of the camera.
Oh, did you think? Of course you did. Me and my big mouth. I'd better get out of here before I send another wrong signal. See ya, Commander.
Alright, game night. Samantha Trainer. Thanks for taking the time to speak with the civilian. I'd love to see how Commander Shepard kills time between missions. Why don't you give me a call if you'd like to grab drinks in your cabin? I promise a night of fun and games. Met some old friends at Citadel Memorial. Yeah, you gotta shut them down pretty quick. It's so easy to start romancing a bunch of people, and it's so easy to forget it's not just your main companions that you're able to romance. There's others now. So after you left the refugee memorial, I met an old friend who was helping ex-Alliance pilots, damn good ones, who left the service to fight, to build a life on the frontier. They're homeless now, and when I told them about the forces being collected, they were eager to join. I've attached their contact information to forward to Hackett. Hopefully they can help. Thanks again for helping me through this. I'm feeling good. I think maybe I'll hit Purgatory next trip to the Citadel. Want to join me for some drinks? Steve. Diana Allers. Network's going wall to wall with coverage of the attack of the Citadel. Everyone's asking questions about Udina's death. Can I get an hour or so with you to talk about what happened? I'm thinking about your cabin rather than the conference room so we don't get interrupted. I heard you knew the counselor personally. If you need some time alone or don't want to talk about it, just say the word. Meet me at the bar. From Jack. Students are kicking off. Yeah, we just saw Jack. Alert, new article on Cerberus. An evacuation shuttle nearly destroyed as it attempted to escape the Reaper occupied colony of Elysium. Reportedly saved after a lone biotic worker intervened. Shuttle was carrying children who drew higher numbers on the colony's evacuation lottery, meaning they were not eligible to board the first wave of shuttles leaving the planet. The shuttle was saved when the biotic, identified by authorities as Aresh Agdashlu, I don't know that last name, engaged Reaper forces that were preventing it from taking off. He had a history of drug abuse and criminal activity and claimed to have survived a Cerberus camp on Pragia as a child. Cerberus camp on Pragia. God, which one was Pragia? Witnesses said he killed several dozen Reaper creatures before he was overwhelmed, providing the shuttle just enough time to fly clear. I remember in 2 you go to Pragia. I don't remember which person they're talking about there, unfortunately. He was the guy with Jack's mission. Oh, that dude. Aresh. Ah, yeah, I remember him now. Jeez, is that his last name? Yeah. So there you go. So if you spare his life, he ends up saving some people. Bunch of kids at that. Derlishmal. Cerberus just ambushed a Tyrian cruiser full of high-ranking hierarchy officials. Cruiser managed to escape, but its location was top secret. Cerberus couldn't have located that ship without inside information, and the only other person who knew the cruiser's position was Volus Ambassador Din. God damn it, Din. Din Korlak. I've heard ugly rumors of a bounty out for his head. My advisors insist I can't bring these accusations against Korlak myself. I admit they're right. The Tyrian and Volus economics are tightly intertwined, and now isn't the time for the political crisis that would result. But the security of our fleets is at stake. I ask that you investigate Korlak in your capacity as a Spectre and find out if he is indeed a Cerberus mole. Forwarded information. Yeah, before the nuke. Hey Commander, just wondering if you've got some time in the near future. Nothing critical, just wanted to chat. Vega. I just went to see you. Kai Lung's dossier. Here you go. Shepard, as promised, here is what we have on name. Kai Lang. Military enlistment. So he was enlisted into the Alliance military at 16, possibly faked credentials. Patrol and reconnaissance, reprimanded for taking medals from dead enemy officers, sentenced reduced in light of previous exemplary service record. Did a raid, recommended for Medal of Valor. Tactical reconnaissance at Kite's Nest, accepted into Interplanetary Combative Academy. He got N7 designation. No, not Vega. I'm not particularly a fan of him too much. So, he gained N7, dishonorable discharge, and imprisoned after charges of first-degree murder. Elusive Man arranged for Lang's escape from prison, employed him as an operative for the next 10 years. Lang is now believed to be the Elusive Man's most trusted agent, working as an infiltrator and assassin. His cybernetic modifications appear to include Cerberus Phantom-class implants. Normandy to dry dock on Citadel for much needed repairs. She's seen a lot of action lately and needs the TLC. Small army of techs will take care of the details. Yep. Head over to Admiral Anderson's apartment in the wards. So I'm actually supposed to head on back, basically.
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Here's where we play chess.
Gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this. Oh, an actual shower. The faucets in the women's bathroom are crap, by the way. In any event, I thought you might be in the mood to play.
Chess?
I bought a board on the Citadel. GUI interface. Not nearly as much fun as real pieces. But I hoped you might give me some pointers.
The most exciting thing you can think of is playing chess?
Well, if you're not up for the challenge.
Try me. Ha! Oh, come on.
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line like the Krogan can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep her in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, Trainer.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes.
And now Vega.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way. Hey man, how's it going?
Good, James. You?
God, the muscles on that man.
Wow.
Dude, you need baggier
This is what I
shirts.
can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander.
Sorry, though. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean,
there's this thing.
Was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
The N7 program is a big deal, but it's also a big commitment.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why are you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on. Somebody, somewhere, managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone. And they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again.
Oh yeah, I forgot his backstory.
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong? We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge?
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the collectors. I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but...
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yep. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There is not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Only you can make that decision, James. But I think you already know the answer.
I'm glad you think so. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
Are you flirting with me, Lola? I'm going. Thanks again, Shepard.
Get out, Vega.
Anytime.
It'll still kick your ass, Mr. Muscles. Every time I see Vega, I just think of Arnie. Arnold Schwarzenegger. So we've done that. We've spoken to everyone.
Commander?
That's it for review. Alright. I'm gonna have to end it here. It's almost on 4 hours. These streams just keep getting longer and longer. I need lunch. I need food. Need a break from some TV screens for a bit. But alrighty. Hope you've all enjoyed. It's great to have a chat with you, Grom. And yeah, I'll have to get back to this when I can. And as I mentioned earlier, like I work every day now, so unfortunately weekends on weekend afternoons are pretty much the only time I've got guaranteed time off. So that's probably the only time I'll get to do this. But we will see. Hope you've all enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time. Stay furry out there.